I am going to walk you through a JavaScript library I created called JazzHands for the Leap Motion Controller. A Leap Motion Controller allows you to control a computer with the power of your hands. And this demo was written with Impress.js, which is pretty cool, so a special shout out to Bartek. All of this is available at github.com/TroyGDaniel/jazzhands and the demo at troygdaniel.com/jazz. So a little about JazzHands. This is built on top of the existing Leap.js JavaScript library for two reasons: to create a simple and forgiving UI and a simple and forgiving API. So first, a bit about the basic implementation. I'll have my hand represented below here. There's a neutral position where nothing occurs. A little bit about that in a second. And 6 zones. So there's the Z axis, which controls the zooming, the X axis, which controls left and right, the Y axis, which is up and down. So as you can see by listening to navigation, we have access to the events: zoom in, right, up, down, and zoom out. And that's it. That's basic implementation. If you want to do a little bit more interesting work, you can bind to 3 more things. Fingers allows you to capture a single finger, or maybe 2 or 3, held over the controller. This was the event zoom out. 2 fingers in this example was zoom in. As well, there is grabbing and releasing. And partnered with Progress, you can have direct manipulation of your environment. And lastly, native access to the gestures and frames. You can have the circle event captured eventually, the screen tap, and the key tap, and the raw frame data, which gives you pretty well everything. All of this can be configured further, and you can see the full documentation at github.com/TroyGDaniel/jazzhands, and I would love your feedback, so feel free to provide that. Thanks.